Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, today I will be doing my Your Person love reading. I'll be using Oracle as well as Tarot. I will only be using one Oracle deck today. Please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can fit for every Gemini out there, as this is a general reading. So please leave behind what does not resonate. Don't force anything to fit. Also, please remember that I will be reading from your person, partner, and or love interest's point of view and energy perspective, Gemini, but it can resonate from your point of view and your perspective as well. So take that how it resonates for your individual situation. Also, Gemini, if you're new here, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not done so already, I'd be so grateful for that support if you subscribe to the channel. With that being said, we're going to jump right in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini, their person, partner, love interest. Gemini. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini, their person, partner, love interest. Wow. Gemini. Where's the love, Gemini? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini, their person, partner, or love interest. Are you guys not communicating? That's the first thing I want to ask is, let me know in the comments, are you and your person, partner, or love interest not communicating right now? A lack of communication or a complete breakdown of communication, because, wow, it's like they have nothing to say. They have absolutely nothing to say. I don't, have they walked away? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. This is crazy. You know me, I don't draw the cards. I wait for spirit to give me flippers and flyers, so. Gemini, please let me know if you're not communicating with your partner, or if they're not communicating with you. Maybe we should move on to tarot. Any messages for Gemini? Wow. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you together. Gemini. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. feel like you're not with your person, partner, or love interest. There's passion there, but there's no either communication and or physical connection. Someone needs to extend their energy to the other and bring in the flirtation and the passion. I think there's a complete lack of that. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini and a person, partner, love interest. Some of you may be single and trying to call in, or, you know, trying to call in your soulmate, call in a partner for you, a love, a romance, a connection. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini, their person, partner, love interest. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, collaboration, planning and building together. Let's keep going. It's like focusing on your skill, focusing on your craftsmanship. But you notice in this particular card, the art depiction, one's over here focusing on their work, focusing on their pentacle, but he's looking back at the others. Like these two have a map out or something out, and these two are planning and building, but this person's over here focusing on something else, work, pentacle. So it's like they're not part of the team. They're not part of the planning and building. They're stuck, you know. Let's keep going. You have the Queen of Wands, which is Aries, or someone with a very feisty, confident, self-assured, fiery, passionate energy. Five of Cups, someone's focusing on the grief, sadness, loss, depression, emotions, feelings, past hurts, past betrayals, whatever is they're focusing on the three cups. This is the cups, so it's your feelings and your emotions, and they're focusing on the three they're spilt over. So past hurts, past regrets, past betrayals, loss, and they're not, but they still have two cups standing that they're not focusing on. We have the Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very passionate. They come rushing in, rushing out. They're very charismatic, very passionate, very charismatic, very adventurous. They're known also as the player energy, so they can come rushing in and rushing out just as quickly. They're not always about commitment or long term. They follow their passions, right? They're very lusty and free spirited. I feel like, Gemini, you because I'm reading from your person, partner, love interests point of view and perspective. I'm going to read it, but take it out. It resonates. You can be vice versa. But here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like your person, partner, or love interest is this Queen of Wands energy, either an Aries, someone with Aries in their chart. I also find the Queen of Wands runs with Scorpio a lot because they share that fiery, passionate Mars energy with Aries. But regardless, I feel like the person, your partner, your love interest is this self-assured, confident, fiery, passionate. They know what they want, and they are self-assured. They're courageous. They don't back down. I feel like they are, what I'm reading here is there's a loss of communication, a loss of flirting, a loss of the passion, a loss of being lighthearted with one another, because your person, partner, love interest feels that you, Gemini, are this Page of Wands, giving your energy elsewhere. You come in and out of your lives. I feel like this is how they look at you. You're not part of the team, not part of the planning and building. Your energy is somewhere else, probably focusing on the Pentacle. Maybe you work away from home. Maybe you work a lot of hours. But for some reason, your Queen of Wands, your person, your partner, your love interest is getting a little... they're focusing on the fact that there's a loss of this passion, a loss of this flirtation, a loss of connection, and they feel like you're working possibly either giving love elsewhere, giving passion elsewhere, giving your flirtation, charismatic love and passion elsewhere. You're not... Part of it's because you spend so much time focusing on work, focusing on your career, focusing on your Pentacle. Or they also there's a lack of trust. Maybe there was some cheating or betrayal in the past, and this person's focusing on that. Focusing on your Queen of Wands is focusing on the fact of that you've hurt them. Something that you have done, in their feelings, right? They're focusing on these 3 cups, whatever happened between the two of you. The fact that you come in and out, the fact that they think you're giving your passion and flirtation and your light-hearted energy elsewhere, outside of the relationship. So there's a complete lack of trust. Because they are standing in their throne like, I don't know, I'm self-assured, I'm confident, I know I'm a badass, but but they're focusing on how dare my Gemini flirt somewhere else, give their passion somewhere else. How dare they spend all their energy focusing on, whatever it is, not being part of the team, planning and building. It's almost as if she's standing there doing everything alone as well. I feel like there's a lack of teamwork. And I feel like this is almost your energy. It's calling in your soulmate. Like, Gemini is an air sign. You're probably stuck up in your head, just praying and visualizing that this is all going to work out, that your Queen of Wands is going to step down and start flirting and bring the passion back and everything will be fine. But I don't think that's going to happen. They're too headstrong, they're too self-assured, they know their worth, and they're not going to deal with it. It's definitely, if this is a Scorpio or an Aries, by the way, but someone in this fiery, passionate Queen of Wands energy is not going to deal with the slightest bit of them feeling like you are giving, flirting outside of the relationship. If you're extending even your light-hearted energy outside of the relationship, she's not dealing with it. Because she is the queen, and she will be treated as the queen. Otherwise, and if you're focusing if you're making Pentacle, you're building finances for the family, that's understandable. But if you're giving 100% of your energy on your craftsmanship, on your Pentacle, on your work, and not being part of the team and not doing any of the planning and building. And it's almost like they're looking over at him like, hey, aren't you going to come over here and be part of this? And he's like, nope, too busy. You guys do your thing. I'm doing mine. That's what I'm feeling here. It's like you're doing your thing. They're doing their thing. And there's kind of this standoff, and it's a huge lack of trust, passion, probably a lack of being physical. Because I don't see this queen. I I just feel like I was saying at the beginning, these messages weren't coming out. I feel like she's almost like, look at her resting bee face. I feel like she's completely, this person has completely disconnected their energy. That means communication, physical connection, everything. But I think it's because she's finally going to stand in her self-confidence and her power and her courage and her feistiness. Because of this and this. Because of the lack of trust, because she thinks you're a player energy, or because you're rushing in and out, there's no stability, and because you're not being part of the team, you're busy focusing elsewhere, but you're aware of it, right? I almost feel like they've communicated this in the past, and you're still like, I'm here and you're doing your thing. It's very strange energy. Gemini. It's not. So you have Judgment. It's like the Judgment, right? It reminds me a little bit of this soulmate. Like you're waiting for your prayers and affirmations to be answered. Well, you're going to get a wake-up call. Someone's going to have a wake-up call. A spiritual calling, a higher calling. There's angel wings here, angel wings. I feel like there's going to be a change here, a transformation. Either you're going to get the wake-up call and begin communicating, begin working as a team, changing where your energy is focused. The trust has to be brought back, because if the flirtation, passion, physicality, lack of communication, I mean, if the relationship is that far disconnected, either you're going to get the wake-up call, Gemini, to hurry up and fix things and transform this before she walks out and goes off on her own, because the Queen of Wands has no problem being on their own, or they're going to get the wake-up call. I feel like, honestly, I'm just going to say it, to pack up and leave. Like, I'm done sitting around waiting. They're watching me plan and build. We're calling them over here, and Gemini is still focusing their energy on there, not caring, saying, nope, I'm working away. Someone's going to be getting a wake-up call, and because I'm reading their energy, I feel like it's going to be them. Are they going to get the wake-up call, Gemini, that you're never going to change, that you're always going to be over here doing your thing, not part of the team? I have Gemini strong in my chart, so maybe that's why, but your readings are always so deep. Two of Pentacles, so your person, partner, love interest is weighing up their options, Gemini. I feel like they're having a spiritual awakening. They're going to be making a judgment call. They're going to be transforming this. I feel like they're tired of the lack of communication, the lack of lighthearted energy, the lack of passion, the lack of physicality. They're tired of sitting here trying to get you to be part of the team, yet you're elsewhere, focusing, not caring, not communicating, just doing your thing, not going over there. I feel like they're focusing on the loss. They've been trying to stick this out, trying to get your attention, trying to regain the trust, but they can't. They're just continuing to focus on what happened between you, the lack of trust, the betrayal, the loss, the separation, this not working out. They're going to be making a choice, because they have been sitting here in their throne waiting for you to step up to them, and that hasn't been done. So while they've been waiting for you to step up to them, they've been weighing their options, and they're about ready to make a choice. With this judgment call, it's going to be a choice made. They're not going to try to balance this anymore. They're not going to try to multitask anymore, trying to handle everything, doing the planning and building on their own, waiting for the passion and flirtation and the lighthearted energy to come back. They're tired of waiting. This person's having they're having a transformation, wake-up call, resurrection. Wow. Gemini, I'm sorry. This is what's coming out, because this is your person, partner, love interest's energy. The Chariot. They're moving on. They're taking action. They're taking charge. They're having this... They're tired of juggling. They're tired of being an option. They're tired of you coming in and out of their lives. They're tired of waiting to see. They're tired of waiting to see if their ships are ever going to come in the sense that, and there's rough waters here, so things have been rough. They're tired of waiting to see if one of those ships are going to come in the sense that, are the two of you ever going to come back together? Will the passion and flirtation ever come back? Will they ever just focus on me? They want you to focus on them. They want your time and attention on them, Gemini. They're sitting here on their throne, self-confident and assured. Why isn't Gemini putting their focus and attention on me? Why is all their energy elsewhere? Well, they think that the only reason it must be is because you're a page. Are you sharing your energy elsewhere? Because you're not stable here with this person. And they're tired of juggling, trying to fix things, trying to wait for calm waters. They're tired of that. They've had a judgment call. They've had an awakening. And they're going to move in a new direction. The Chariot. They've gained determination and willpower. And they're going to trust their intuition. This Moon, she's self-confident, she's courageous, she knows her worth. She's going to trust her intuition, and with this confidence and this willpower, move in a new direction. Progress in a new direction. Making that choice. And I feel like it's because they are tired of the defensiveness, the distrust, to having to protect themselves, their feelings, their stability. They're tired of standing here waiting to see if Gemini is going to ever come in and show them the love and respect that they think they deserve, that they know they deserve. They're exhausted. They've put up boundaries. They don't want to let you in. They're not going to communicate and show you their emotions anymore because of whatever happened in the past. Because you're focusing your energy elsewhere, not being part of the team and planning and building, and you know that you're doing it, Gemini. You know you're doing it. They're staring there. You guys are looking at each other. You're not choosing to walk over there. They know their worth. They're not going to deal with it. And they're tired. They're tired. They've put up boundaries. They put up walls. That's why they're not coming towards you. They're standing there in their throne, knowing their worth, waiting for you, Gemini. That it's your turn to come into them. Well, you haven't done it. Whatever happened in the past with these cups that spilt over, they're still thinking and focusing on that. They put up walls and boundaries. That made them paranoid. That put them in a defensive energy. That made them distrust you. That made them paranoid about your guys' situation, especially if you're coming in and out, if you work away from home, if you spend a lot of hours at work focusing on your craft, your work, your pinnacle. There's too much distrust here. And they're exhausted. They're absolutely exhausted. They're tired of maintaining boundaries. And they're moving in a new direction, progressing in a new direction, trusting their intuition. They've gained a lot of self-confidence. They know what they want now. And guess what? The Empress. She was your queen waiting there, waiting for you to come to her, knowing her worth, waiting, holding out, waiting. But you never did. She's going to balance out the situation. She's going to bring in her truth with this sword. And Gemini, she is going to, I feel like the Empress is going to go off in her own energy and be the Empress. She's going to be like, you know what? If you're not going to step up to me, and I know my worth, and if you're not going to come in and give me what I deserve, the love that I deserve, the communication that I deserve, if you're going to continue acting like this page, coming in and out of my life, just wanting pleasure, physical connection, passion. But if there's no trust, there's no communication, then she's going to cut you out. She's going to balance the situation and cut you out. She's fine being, she's a nurturer. She's a mother. She's abundant. She's going to create. She's creative. She's fertile. She's going to go create a new beginning for herself. And it's going to be abundant. It's going to be fertile. I feel like she's going to go solo. She could be the mother of your children. Or have children. But she's fine now. She's going to say, you know what? I'm fine. I'm not going to sit in this throne waiting for you to become, step up from this page and become a king. And come match my energy. She wanted you to match her energy, Gemini. That's all that this person wanted, was for you to match their energy. But there became this standoff. See this? You were like, I ain't going to match your energy. I'm all about passion, fun. I'm charismatic. I'm traveling. I'm lusty. I'm free. Well, she wanted you to step up to her level, and neither of you would do it. So they're moving on because they've had this wake-up call. They're tired and exhausted. They're tired of juggling. They're tired of waiting for a calmer waters and their ships to come in and for you two to connect again. They're tired of focusing on this. They want to focus on this. They're tired of this, planning and building, doing everything alone. So she'll balance it. She'll bring you that truth. She'll bring you that communication. She'll deliver it. You got double Aries. The Emperor is Aries, but it's still fire element. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I also throw in Scorpio because of the Mars matching with the Aries. Your person, partner, or love interest is going to be delivering you some truth. I feel like ending it, balancing out the situation, telling you how they honestly feel, and cutting ties, going in a different direction. She's going to go be her own empress and just be alone, abundant in herself, self-sufficient. Gemini, I hope you found some message, clarification, guidance. Please let me know how this resonated, if it resonated, if you liked it. Let me know how in the comments, if you're comfortable, what side you were resonating with. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me over on Instagram as well as Facebook. I try to post over there daily. Gemini, can't wait to read for you next time. Thanks for being here.